Alright, hello people, I'm the dude, and this is Star Trek Online. Wow. This is a game I didn't even try. I looked at screenshots of it, I looked at videos of it, I looked up information about it. I didn't think it was going to be even halfway decent. I thought I'd absolutely hate it. And I never even tried it. And I never even gave it a shot. To be fair, it's been out quite a while now. It's gone. I don't think it started free to play. It is now free to play. There's a whole new faction. They've changed a lot of the game, right? It's an MMO. It changes over time. So maybe I would have hated it when it first came out. I can't say. But as of right now, the first time I tried it was 2 days ago. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it quite a bit. It's really fun. I should say I don't have my webcam going because for some reason with this game it was desyncing crazy hard. I actually already created an episode and tried to edit it, but it was the webcam and the Fraps footage were desyncing insanely, ridiculously badly. So it was impossible. I'm gonna have to redo it, basically. But it's not that bad because I really like this game. I like it more than I ever thought I would. I mean, it's free to play. I just thought I'd give it a shot, and it's really fun. So we're gonna be making the third faction. I've already made two, as you can see. Technically, I've already made the third one, but I deleted them so I could redo it, for the video or whatever, for your viewing pleasure, basically. So the three factions are the Federation, which is what everyone knows and loves. I don't like. I'm gonna say it. I love Star Trek, especially the original series with Shatner, and more importantly, the Next Generation. Those are my two favorite. I love Star Trek. I love it. But I hate their ship designs for the Federation. I've always hated them. I will always hate them. For one, they're too damn similar. They all look the same. All of them. They're like slight differences between them. Like, the nacelles might be a bit longer, or the saucer section might be a bit more pointed, or the ship might be, squatty or extended, but it's always the same design, and I hate that design. I hate it. I hate it. But I found one ship for the Federation so far that I like, and it's this one. It's the Quasar version of their science vessel, their first science vessel, and I like it. It's more, I don't know, it's more futuristic, spacey looking, as opposed to the other ones that are really kind of clean and, no jagged edges or any of that. So yeah, I like this one. I kind of like this one. Finally found one I like. And my Federation officer is science. It's broken into science, tactical, and engineer, which actually has jack all to do with anything. It's basically, it's broken into healer, damage dealer, and tank. Whereas science is healer, tactical is damage dealer, and engineer is tank. That's the way they've broken it up. But this is my science officer. He's like this wizened, sly, wily, half Vulcan, badass. Basically, he's the Stern. I think it's called Stern. The Stern body animations or whatever. So he's like kind of a wizened old takes no shit kind of guy. So that's my Federation guy. And there's this ship. Like I said, this is the Quasar science vessel. Here is my current team. You get 4 of them apparently. I kind of changed this one and I kind of changed that one because I didn't like their original look. The other two I haven't touched yet. Eventually I'm going to change them all, my whole team. I'm going to customize them. And then that's Federation. My Romulan party is led by my custom created alien. You can create your own alien race in this game. You just pick alien for your race, then you can like customize it pretty much as you want, basically. It has a ridiculous amount of options. But this is my alien race. I haven't named them yet. Maybe someone can come up with a name for them. I'm not great at naming things. But yeah, he looks badass, if you ask me. I think I did really, really well for him. I think he looks really cool. And then my team, like I said, I'm on the Romulan side for this guy, even though he's not technically a Romulan. You can pick the alien race for any of the factions. But in this case, he's Romulan, so he's got 1, 2, 3 Romulans, and this is a Reman. Romulus and Remus are the 2 Romulan planets or whatever. I'm not going to get into the lore or whatever of Star Trek, but his ship is beast looking. These 2 right here are on their first upgrade. They both started out with these hideously, disgustingly, ridiculously terrible looking ships. They were bad. They were really, really bad. Both of them looked horrible. But once you get to level 10, it's Centurion for these guys, and it's Lieutenant Commander for the Federation. Once you get to that level, which you get there really fast, you can get that in like one afternoon. You get your first ship upgrade, and you get it for free, and you get to pick out of a certain amount of options. Unless you're Romulan, apparently Romulans only get this option, but who cares? It looks badass. Look at this thing. It looks beast. This is the second wing configuration. The original one has this really weird, like, triangular wing thing that sticks up in the air. Looks stupid as hell. I changed those out for the second configuration, but other than that, it's more or less, it's the Leo pattern, and it's, I think, the second coloration, the second material or whatever for the ship. Doesn't really matter, but it looks badass. And like I said, the Quasar version of the science vessel looks really cool. I like that. But yeah, enough about my other two that I've already played. Tal and Flynn, Captain Flynn. His name is, let me see if I can get it right. It's Kyle Deckard Flynn, and then his ship is called the Ripley. So if you watch sci-fi movies at all, Kyle Reese, what's Deckard's first name? From Blade Runner. Is it John? John Deckard? I think that's it. I think it's John Deckard. And then, Flynn from Tron. And then Ripley from Aliens. So, I just combined everything, basically, for, my Federation guy. I don't know why. Whatever. And then this guy's named Tal, and his middle name's Ra, and his last name's Shaw. Tal Rasha. From Diablo, in case you couldn't tell. Ship's called the Drifter, because why not? And then the third faction is the Klingons, which I haven't made yet. That's what we're going to do. That'll be the one I start with. I'll probably put the other ones, depending on how long this series goes, I'll probably put the other ones on camera too. But for now, the one we're making fresh are the Klingons. And they actually get a cool looking ship from the start. The Bird of Prey. They're the only one. The original Warbird for the Romulans, hideous. The original squatty looking, goofy looking ship for the Federation, hideous, disgustingly hideous. But this thing is beast, the Warbird. Really cool looking. So you get to choose your race. Some of them you have to pay real money for, or you could just not pick them. Let's see, that's the Trill. Those are like the psychic guys, I think. Cat people, I guess. Apparently every MMO has to have cat people. It's a rule or something. It's in the bylaws or some shit. I don't know. But cat people, why not? Then we have the Klingons. This is the Klingon Empire. They're obviously cool looking. These guys are basically dinosaur people. If you remember way, way, way back from the original series, some of the early episodes, Shatner ran into them. And that's back when they had, like, the suits, right? Like, the blatantly obvious, like, Halloween masks and suits. But that's what these guys are fashioned after. I don't know what the hell these things are, but they're hideous as hell, so we're not picking them. What are they called? It starts with a, N. Gnossians. Orions. And there's the generic alien race. Like I said, this one you can customize into anything you can think of, basically. You can make damn near anything. I think we're going to go with these guys, the dinosaurs, because why not? They're dinosaurs. They're dinosaurs, you know what I mean? The three classes are over here. Like I said, it's damage dealer, healer, and then tank, for the most part. This guy's technically healing and crowd control, and this guy's technically, like, tanking and support, I guess. He's kind of both. But this guy's pretty much all damage. I already have tactical and already have science, so that leaves engineer, who apparently get to make turrets, which sounds awesome. If you've been on my channel any amount of time, you know I love pet classes, so hopefully they can, like, summon a whole bunch of badass turrets to blow stuff up. Let's see. Appearance. I've already decided we're going to go with mostly that armor right there, because it just looks really cool. But we'll go ahead and look at the other ones. That one's alright. That's basically the same thing. That's really bland. That's basically the same. So there's three of them that are basically just palette swaps of the same thing. There's this crappy one right here, and then there's the one we're going to pick. Because for one, it's unique, and for two, it's cool as hell looking. So, apply to character. Let's go and zoom out. Okay. So, this is the stance I was talking about earlier. My Federation guy is stern, and every once in a while, turn the stance on. Every once in a while, he'll, like, cross his arms behind his back. I don't know if these guys will do that, but the Federation do. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Or maybe, no, I'm sorry, he's thoughtful. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Let's see if he does the anime. There it is. Okay, so he's thoughtful. Sorry. I thought he was stern. Whatever, doesn't matter. So Federation is thoughtful, and then my tactical guy is Brawler because he's a damage dealer. So they kind of like, they hold their hands in front of them with their fists clenched, and they like cross their arms, and they look all menacing. And then this guy, I think I'm gonna have him be, I don't know about that. That looks kind of terrible. The creature stance. It kind of goes with his theme. He is a dinosaur monster guy. I think I'm going to go with Gruff, though. This is where he's kind of like primitive looking, like leans forward and looks like he means business. I think we're going to go with that one. Heights, these guys can be massive. They can go up to 8'7". The problem with that is the weapons in the game, unfortunately, do not scale with the size of your character. So, if you put like a pulse rifle on him, it looks like it's about half the size that it should be for how big this guy is. It looks like a Tonka toy when he's holding it. So, as cool as it is to have a gigantic dinosaur guy, I think I'm going to cut his size down just because I don't like the disparity between the size of the weapons and how big he is. We're probably going to cut it down to like, I don't know, 8 foot. He still should be big. I mean, he is a giant dinosaur guy, but I don't want him to be too big. So let's see. Let's go and mess around with his uniform first, then we'll do everything else because it's more complicated. I think we're just gonna... I'll go ahead and show off some of the options. But I think we're just gonna stick with the one I have. Because that's what I ended up liking the last time I made this guy. Like I said, this is a remake. I had to remake it because the video was all screwed up. Huh. Okay. Scaly claw. Yeah, claws. Okay. He is a dinosaur. Why not? Shoulder pads. I don't know. I kind of like those shoulder pads right there. Those are kind of goofy looking. These fit the theme better. I mean, it looks like a set, right? It looks like it all goes together, but these look pretty cool. Plus, you could do some like that and then do nothing for the other side. Something like that. Or you could do that... Where'd the goofy one go? Do something like that for one side. Wait a minute. Okay, let's mess around a bit. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to just go straight for the one I already used. Let's see. Upper... Where did it go? Hands, no. Was it here? I think that works out better. The one where he's got sleeves. I guess I could do that too. Although I'd have to remove the, this crap. I can make him all manly with, I don't think I like that. Let's go with, where did it go? Was it this one? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the vest. Still got his big, beefy dinosaur arms out there, but he's, not all got the chest sticking out. I don't know why. I like this better. Leather vest, shirt. No, I want the vest. We'll mess with the colors last, after I've done everything else. Yeah, the Klingon armor. What are the different options for collars? That one might be okay if I make it the same color as the vest. But, I don't know about that. I don't know how that's going to look. Let's go ahead and test it. Let's investigate. Let's see. Okay, so here's his body armor. We'll do red like I did last time. I did that one right there. We'll mess with the secondary colors later, but for now we're just going to make it all the same color just to see what it looks like. Oh, there's a gap. Hopefully that's attached to the collar. Hopefully I can recolor that. Because if I can't, that's going to suck. Oh, wow. Okay, it's metal. Damn. I was hoping to attach these two to make them look like one piece, but obviously I can't do that. That is not an option, sadly. Plus the coloring is off a bit. Hold on. There we go. It'd be something like that. Yeah, if I could have attached them, that would be cool, but I don't like that right there. I don't like it, Sam, I am. Do not like it at all. So, okay, let's see. We'll try that for now. Spine armor? Do I want spine armor? That looks kind of weird because it's not really attached to anything. It's just kind of out of nowhere. I don't know about that. Spinning back around. Kind of want a big... Well, I was going to say I kind of want a big belt, but they don't really have one. It's not really an option, so I guess we'll stick with that one. Lower... We need to recolor this real quick just to make sure it's the same. What the hell? Wow, that's way off. Okay, let's try this again. No, not that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's naturally darker. So even though I picked the same color for both of them, it's way off. I think that's the closest, or maybe that right there. Yeah, that is. Right there. What was that? A11. That's A12. A11. It's pretty close. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's close-ish. I don't know if I like that, though, to be honest. I don't know yet. Let's see what the other options are, now that we've recolored it. Okay, that looks terrible. Wow, okay, nothing fits at all in the slightest. Maybe if I made that darker, that might kind of fit, but this definitely fits the best. I just don't like the patterning on it. The pattern looks ridiculous. I mean, these are supposed to go together, but when you don't have them one solid dark color, they look very different. Let's try... Well... You could just do those. Let's try that, but with a really dark color. Like, okay, that looks pretty good. Right there. Oops. Actually, that looks pretty good too, but I think I like the darker one better. Yeah. Okay, that looks pretty good. I can dig it. Let's see, what is this? Bulky Tall. Bulky Tall 2. Padded. Oh, those look pretty cool. Those look ridiculous. That's alright. Ooh. Kind of like those. Oh, he has... Oh, I can just do his feet, I guess. Interesting. His feet are ugly. Oh my god. They are not attractive. They are the opposite of attractive. They are fugly. I think I like that one or this one. I think I like this one. I think I like... Yeah, we like that. That's what we like right there. We have decided. Let's just go with straight up dark red and see what happens. See what it looks like. Oh. There we go. It's alright, I guess. Like I said, I'm going to do the secondary colors differently later. For now, I just want everything to match before I start messing with things. Oh yeah, we need to redo his gauntlets. That looks terrible and does not match. That matches. Let's do that. And then that. Looks alright. Looks okay. Get the color right. Yeah, that looks alright. It's kind of weird that the spikes down here are massive and the ones on this are really tiny, but... Let's go and investigate the other options one more time. I kind of like that. Kind of. I'm not sure. I kind of like that. Kind of like those too, but... Let's do this real quick and see if we can make it work. I don't know, that kind of looks a little ridiculous, to be honest. now that I'm looking at it, that looks a bit ridiculous. Let's go back to this one. I think I like that the best, if I could get the coloring right. Let's see, these, okay, those are A1. I think these are also set to A1, but it's not, doesn't look the same for some reason. Yeah, this looks way darker. For some reason, I mean, look at this and then look at this. One is not, one is not like the other. Let's see, let's go with, why is it not changing anything? Why? I don't, okay. Try this again. There we go. I was on the wrong one. So that looks about right, maybe? Probably more like... Probably more like that. Right there. No, a little bit darker than that. What is that? A10? We'll go with A10. And then this can be something dark. I guess that's the darkest right there. Yeah, okay. That looks alright. That looks acceptable. Let's see, A10. A10. This guy is supposed to look menacing after all. He is a giant dinosaur. Man. Dinosaur man. So yeah, these match now. More or less. More or less. Close enough. This needs to be changed to something darker. Okay, so his armor at least matches now. It looks okay. I'm not loving it, but it's alright. Let's go back to the other shoulder pads real quick and see if I like those better. See, I think I like that one better. I think this one looks too fucking weird. Looks a little odd. Wow, that one looks terrible when you go into dark colors. I think I like that, actually. Right, yeah. Kind of like that. Right there. Yes, I do. Yes, indeed. Let's see. No color, no... Let's see what both shoulder pads look like together for the helmet. It's this one, and then we need to do the color. What the hell? They, like, merged together in the back. That's strange. Huh. I think I liked it better as just one. What do you guys think? I think that looks better than that, to be honest. Let's try that. Let's go back to that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the secondary coloring stuff. Probably something lighter in the middle. Something like that, maybe? Could go for something drastically different. Let's go to the grayscale. That looks pretty good. But I can't two-tone his pants, because they've only got one color. That's the problem. That is the problem. Most assuredly. That kind of looks good, too, where the middle is darker. I think I like that right there. We're going to go with that for his shirt. Oh, it's got more. Alright, the in-between bits. Probably something like... Let's go with the lighter red. What's the lightest red? Something like that, maybe? I could go with the gray, too, which looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I like that right there. Let's try that. Let's investigate. What is this? Oh, okay. No, I want that to stay the same. Yeah. That is going to stay the same. Okay, so this needs to be red, but I think this can be, yeah, metallic. Basically. I'd like it to be shiny, ideally, but I don't think there's an option for that, to be honest. There's not like a shiny metal option, which is unfortunate. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good too, although it's a little bit dark. I think I like that right there. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh yeah, the wrists. These should be the same. What was that? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever I just did. Whatever. It's this one. It's F4 is what we need. Oh, there's not an... This one's a limited palette, so I'm just going to have to guess. Let's see. Okay, go back here. It is... It's 4 off the darkest. I'm going to have to guesstimate. It looks a bit like that, or maybe that. One of the two. Those look more or less identical, so it probably doesn't matter. What about this one? Yeah, they look more or less identical. It probably doesn't matter. We'll just go with that one. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. And they kind of match, so that's good. What is the secondary color for this? It's underneath. I could do a lighter red again. Although it's pretty light as it is. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything lighter than that. Could do a darker red. What is that, A3? That looks pretty good. What does it look like from the back? Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. The belt... it doesn't need to be red, it's a belt. In fact, it should probably be as dark as possible. Let's do that. And then this should be kind of a shiny metal. Actually, probably not shiny. Shiny's not the right word. Yeah, that matches these for the most part. The trim. Let's see, yeah, we can't mess with the lower. It's only got one color. And I don't like any of the other options, really. That actually looks better now that I've seen it with the coloring. I don't really like that much. Although it does technically match. See how it like lines up? What does it look like from the back? Yeah, I don't really like that. Even if I change the coloring, I don't think I'm going to like that, to be honest. Oops. Worn leather. Again, with the coloring, it looks alright. That looks terrible. That looks terrible. That looks terrible. So, it's worn leather or stippled. Strippled. It's worn leather or stippled. I'm kind of leaning towards the worn leather, to be honest. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the leather pants for the giant dinosaur man. Thinking so. I might have to recolor it because it looks a bit darker than I would like. But, maybe not. Let's just go ahead and mess with the primary color, which is this one. Actually, making it darker makes it match with... Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know. Whatever. We'll go with that for now. Boots. Need to make... Yeah, I need to make a couple of coloration changes. That's a bit too light. Maybe something like that. Something like that right there. These need to be metallic, which the color I was using was F4 for metallic, which is right here. It's not actually working for this for some reason. You can't even tell that it's a different color. So this one's going to have to be a little bit lighter. Something like that. Actually, that looks about right there. That's so much lighter than... See what it looks like from the back. Yeah, see, that looks much more like that right there. The trim and this than it did when it was actually the same color. That might be a little bit too light. Let's go one up. Let's go with that. Yeah, that looks dead on right there. What is this? Oh, more metallic. Okay, what did I pick for this one? F9. Yeah. There we go. Good. I like it. Very good. So that's all the options for our wardrobe. Now we gotta change our facial features and all that garbage. The only skin type is scale, which is fine. Skin color. When I was playing in-game, I saw a bunch of them that were kind of like gray colored. I think I like that, if I can find that. Yeah, there we go, that right there. Interesting, so it shows up as blue over here, where I'm selecting A3, but it looks gray over there. And this looks gray to me, but it's actually green. Huh. That looks gray as well, but again, it's greenish. I think we're gonna go with this though, because that looks cool as hell. Yeah, that looks cool as hell. Reptilian slit pupil or round? He's a reptile. We'll go with the reptile looking one. Eye color. Oh, okay, this is around his eye. Gotcha. He's already blue, so we'll stick with blue, I think. Or gray, or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Eye attach? What the hell is that? Interesting. They're reflective. They're actually reflecting what's around him. You see how it's moving as he moves? That's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. He's got sunglasses. My space dinosaur man has sunglasses. Let's mess with the color a bit. I'd like it to be lighter. Yeah, look at that. That is cool. That one's more clear. This one's... We'll go with this one again. Yeah, sunglasses. I like it. Let's see. Head attach. Head spikes. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, that's much better. It's too bad there's not any more options. There's only really small spikes or really big spikes and nowhere in between. Oh, well. Head spikes. Yeah, they're the same color. Very good. Head overall size. His head size is actually really small for his body. Let's see what the big one is. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Actually, that's not even where let's do... Wow, he's going to have a really big head. There we go. Look at that. My dinosaur looks like he could nom your whole... It looks like he could swallow you whole now. His head is massive. I like that. Overall depth. Yeah, let's do that too. Why not? Yeah. His neck looks tiny now, though. I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, here we go. Neck bulk. There we go. Yeah, cool. I like it. Neck length. It looks kind of long as it is. Let's put it right about... Does that look good? That looks pretty good. I like that. Pretty much in the middle. Cranium slope. I think that's the back of his head, if I remember right. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the back of his... That looks pretty good. Now the spikes stick out even more. Kind of like that. Let's see. Forehead slope. That's the front. Again, it's making his spikes stick out more. It's adding more bulk to his head, too. Yeah, I like that. I actually didn't max out all the sliders on my other characters. They were all kind of in the middle somewhere. This guy, it's just working out where I like it better where they're all maxed so far. Nose length. Oh, I gave him like a protrusion. And then this one gives him like a massive underbite. Interesting. I don't know which one I like better. I kind of like that one. With the underbite, where his teeth are sticking out. That's pretty cool. But then this one where his nose is all pointy looks pretty cool too. I don't know. I think we might go with this one for now. He's got like a snubby nose and then his teeth like stick out underneath, kind of like a shark. I kind of like that. Let's see, nose width. Probably as big as possible. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I like that. Very good. Nostril size. Nostrils. That doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, I see it. It's right there. Yeah, we'll make it as big as possible. Why not? We'll follow the trend. Nose length. Oh, there we go. He lost his underbite. Oh, that's the same one. Sorry, okay. Nose height. Kind of like that right there. Jaw width. Need it from the front again. Let's switch to static. There we go. Stop moving, friend. Ooh. Ooh. He's getting more and more menacing looking. His jaw muscle just got massive. I like it. Jaw height. Yeah, give him as big a mouth as possible. Very cool. Cheek size. Oh, his cheeks are these little things that stick out of the side. I don't really... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I approve of that. We're going to make them smaller. There we go. He's got wings on the side of his face. I don't know about that. Chin width. See what it looks like again. Again, the teeth are sticking out again. I like that a lot. It's not just in the front. Now the teeth are sticking out all the way around. That's just mean looking. It really is. So there's his face. We finished his head. It might be a little bit too big for his body, but he's a dinosaur. Who cares? It's fine. I see no problem with this. Let's see. His body. Zoom back out a little bit. There we go. Shoulder width. Should probably be as big as possible. Again, shoulder bulk. Let's just max everything out and we'll mess with it from there. Torso bulk. Torso length. That's going to make him really tall again, but, oh, like I said, we'll mess with it from there. Stomach size. He's digesting a human. That's why he's got a little pooch there. Arm bulk, yes, as much as possible. God, look at his arms. He's got like tree trunks, basically. Finger length. Oh, very cool. Now he's got like long, like nasty looking clawed fingers. I like it. Although his arm length kind of looks ridiculous compared to his body size. Let's see, leg length. Feet size. Oh my god. Leg bulk. Wow. I don't know about that. Like his legs are actually clipped. Look at that. They're clipping into each other. That's weird. Let's reduce it a bit. Looks like right about there they stop clipping into each other. So, yeah, that'll work. Feet thickness? I thought I already did that. Wow, everything I do makes him taller. He's going to be massive. Oh, well. He should have big feet. He's a big dinosaur. So, should I just leave it all maxed out? I don't know. It actually matches his head size now instead of it all looking small. I still think his arms are a bit too long. Where is arm length? Yeah, they should be more like that. He has like long gorilla arms. They're a little bit too long. Let's do something like... Yeah, that looks more appropriate. Very cool. I think we'll leave it at that. So, I've messed with this for, oh my god, almost 40 minutes. Wow, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm terribly sorry. I've been creating this guy. I thought I was gonna like breeze through it, right? I thought I was gonna take a couple of minutes, and it's 38 minutes. Holy crap. Well, we created him. We haven't actually done anything, but he looks cool. Look at that underbite. That is so wicked. I'm loving it. So yeah, I'm liking it. I think this might need to be a little bit lighter color. Actually, what I should do... Now I'm nitpicking, but... Let's see, the feet. This one should be the grayscale again. Yeah, there we go. What is this set to? F9. This... Was it no, where was I? Feet. This one. There we go. This one should be set to F9. No, that's way too light. We'll just wing it. Yeah, something like... That looks right. Right there. There we go. So there's still... I don't know if I like these bits right here being a different color. Maybe. Let's go back real quick and... See, it was this one? Yeah, okay. First of all, what is it set to now? It's set to F9, right? Let's go back to red. It's A1, okay. Did I change the wrong one? They still look gray. Oh, this paneling right here isn't part of it. Yeah, that's something else entirely. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I kind of like the spikes being red. I've still got the metallic detail here and on the sides and on the top, but I think the spikes being red looks better. I believe. And I don't think I like that anymore. I think I've changed my mind. This darker red, I think I liked it better when they were the same color. A10. That's not right. What the hell? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like that better. Yes, much better. Okay, so I'm all nitpicking the hell out of this. I'm that kind of guy that will go through every single option, right, and look at every single thing for every option, and try out every, like multiple colors and resize everything. I'm that guy. I am. That's the kind of crazy I am. But yeah, I like that. So there's our Klingon Federation guy. He's actually a Gorn, but still. We're gonna go ahead and save the outfit, and I'll save actually starting it up for the next video. That way you can see the intro and all that crap. But this is the first character that I made on screen. And then we'll go through the Klingon story, which, like I said, I've already done the beginning part, the little intro thing, which is pretty cool. In fact, if I had to pick a favorite, as of right now, for the Klingons, the Federation, and the Romulan, the Klingon story, what I've seen so far, is really, really good. It's way better than the other two. Just to catch you up on the other two, the Federation, they get attacked. Their commander goes over to the enemy ship, or he gets beamed over to the enemy ship, and he sacrifices himself, and that's how you get command. It's literally ripped straight out of the Star Trek remake, the movie, the new movie, where Captain Pike gets killed, and Kirk takes over immediately. He gets, for some random reason, he gets first officer. I can't even remember why, and then the captain bites it almost immediately, and he gets to take over. It's the same thing. That's what it is for the Federation story for this. And then the Romulan one is the worst by far. You're on some random planet doing like farming and killing pests and stupid garbage, like busy work garbage, and then eventually your planet gets attacked and you jump on your starship and you're just, they don't even, there's not even any real explanation, why they have this Romulan warbird lying around and why all these people know how to fly, all these colonists know how to fly the thing. They all just jump on the thing and you're flying around in combat with like, military trained warships and just, nuking them out of the sky. It makes no sense. The Romulan story, the beginning of the Romulan story is terrible. It's really, really bad. But the Federation's kind of meh, and then this one's definitely my favorite, the one that I'm showing you in the next episode. But anyways, this video is long enough as it is. I really like this game so far. I'm liking it quite a bit, way more than I thought I would. Now I'm wishing that I'd tried it way back when it first came out, and I've been playing it all this time. Because if you've played since the very beginning, they've had like special ship unlocks and special events where you unlock certain things for free. And some of those things you can't even unlock anymore. They were only for those certain events. So I've missed them all, sadly, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? Anyways, first episode, Star Trek Online. I'll see you guys next time. And old, takes no shit kind of guy. So that's my Federation guy. And there's this ship. Like I said, this is the Quasar Science Vessel. Here is my current team. You get 4 of them, apparently. I kind of changed this one, and I kind of changed that one because I didn't like their original look. The other 2 I haven't touched yet. Eventually, I'm going to change them all. My whole team. I'm going to customize them. And then that's Federation. My Romulan party is led by my custom-created alien. You can create your own alien race in this game. You just pick alien for your race, then you can like customize it pretty much as you want, basically. It has a ridiculous amount of options. But this is my alien race. I haven't named them yet. Maybe someone can come up with a name for them. I'm not great at naming things. But yeah, he looks badass, if you ask me. I think I did really, really well for him. I think he looks really cool. And then my team, like I said, I'm on the Romulan side for this guy, even though he's not technically a Romulan. You can pick the alien race for any of the factions. But in this case, he's Romulan, so he's got 1, 2, 3 Romulans, and this is a Reman. Romulus and Remus are the 2 Romulan planets or whatever. I'm not going to get into the lore or whatever of Star Trek, but... Alright, hello people, I'm the Dude, and this is Star Trek Online. Wow. This is a game I didn't even try. I looked at screenshots of it, I looked at videos of it, I looked up information about it. I didn't think it was going to be even halfway decent. I thought I'd absolutely hate it. And I never even tried it. And I never even gave it a shot. To be fair, it's been out quite a while now. It's gone. I don't think it started free to play. It is now free to play. They've been there's a whole new faction. They've changed a lot of the game, right? It's an MMO. It changes over time. So maybe I would have hated it when it first came out. I can't say. But as of right now, the first time I tried it was 2 days ago. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it quite a bit. It's really fun. I should say I don't have my webcam going because for some reason with this game it was desyncing crazy hard. I actually already created an episode and tried to edit it, but it was the webcam and the fraps footage were desyncing insanely, ridiculously badly. So it was impossible. I'm gonna have to redo it, basically. But it's not that bad because I really like this game. I like it more than I ever thought I would. I mean, it's free to play. I just thought I'd give it a shot, and it's really fun. So we're gonna be making the third faction. I've already made two, as you can see. Technically, I've already made the third one, but I deleted them so I could redo it. You know, for the video or whatever, for your viewing pleasure, basically. So the three factions are the Federation, which is what everyone knows and loves. I don't like. I'm gonna say it. I love Star Trek, especially the original series with Shatner, and more importantly, the Next Generation. Those are my two favorite. I love Star Trek. I love it, but I hate their ship designs for the Federation. I've always hated them. I will always hate them. For one, they're too damn similar. They all look the same. All of them. You know, they're like slight differences between them. Like, you know, the nacelles might be a bit longer, or the saucer section might be a bit more pointed, or the ship might be, you know, squatty or extended, but it's always the same design, and I hate that design. I hate it. I hate it. But I found one ship for the Federation so far that I like, and it's this one. It's the Quasar version of their science vessel, their first science vessel, and I like it. It's more, I don't know, it's more futuristic, spacey looking, as opposed to the other ones that are really kind of clean and, you know, no jagged edges or any of that. So yeah, I like this one. I kind of like this one. Finally found one I like. And my Federation officer is science. It's broken into science, tactical, and engineer, which actually has jack all to do with anything. It's basically, it's broken into healer, damage dealer, and tank. Whereas science is healer, tactical is damage dealer, and engineer is tank. That's the way they've broken it up. But this is my science officer. He's like this wizened, sly, wily, half Vulcan, you know, badass. Basically, he's the Stern. I think it's called Stern. The Stern body animations or whatever. So he's like kind of a wizened. His ship is beast looking. These two right here are on their first upgrade. They both started out with these hideously, disgustingly, ridiculously terrible looking ships. They were bad. They were really, really bad. Both of them looked horrible. But once you get to level 10, it's Centurion for these guys, and it's Lieutenant Commander for the Federation. Once you get to that level, which you get there really fast, you can get that in like one afternoon. You get your first ship upgrade, and you get it for free, and you get to pick out of a certain amount of options. Unless you're Romulan. Apparently Romulans only get this option, but who cares? It looks badass. Look at this thing. It looks beast. This is the second wing configuration. The original one has this really weird, like, triangular wing thing that sticks up in the air. Looks stupid as hell. I changed those out for the second configuration, but other than that, it's more or less, it's the Leo pattern, and it's, I think, the second coloration, the second material or whatever for the ship. Doesn't really matter, but it looks badass. And like I said, the Quasar version of the science vessel looks really cool. I like that. But yeah, enough about my other two that I've already played.